Are you ready? Okay, hello. Good evening, everyone, friends, or maybe it is good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are joining. My name is Karyn Cain. I'm the founder of Believe in Humans. Very, very grateful that, boom, you showed up here. No accidents, no coincidences. It actually says a lot about you. So, very cool. That means that you're curious or you want more out of your life. So tonight's topic is the mediocre rat race mind. I think about it, as a coach, and I think about where I was, and where I was okay, so I'm 5.5 years sober, a little more. And before that, I literally was just always trying to fit in, trying to do what everybody, or I was programmed from an early age to fit in to that, like, okay, you graduate high school, you go to college, you get a job, and you have a career, and then you get married and you have a kid or kids and a house and a car. And yes, that was in my mind. And I tried, and people tried for me, suggested things for me. For example, okay, you have interest in like this, well, then you should go to school because then you could do this. And I was like, but I don't. I mean, if I have to get a career, if I have to, I guess, and then try it 2 weeks later, knowing it's not for me. But then everyone say, well, you're already in it, you should keep going. This is my life. And it was just like this whole circle. It just kept going in the same way. You know how many jobs I've had? How many jobs have you had? I mean, you name it, I've done it. It's probably on my resume. But the real thing that's on my resume is what I'm was really good at was a drunk. That's what I was really good at. Because I was miserable trying to fit into that programming that didn't serve me. I knew that I was like someone just said, it's good to see you back in like the way they knew me from like elementary school and growing up. I was creative, artistic, I was energetic, full of life. And then as I got older, it was like more pressure and more pressure and more pressure. Fully responsible, mind you. I take all the blame, and I'm so grateful for everything that happened to me, because if it didn't happen to me, I wouldn't have actually finally hit the bottom in order to start crawling my way out of the dark hole. Because through that process, I had an awakening. I woke the F up to what was really going on. And what was really going on is that we can do whatever we want, because God, universe, source intended us to use our gifts. You are so amazing. Yes, you are so amazing. And there is no one like you. And guess what? God, universe, source, whatever you call it, energy, divine energy, wants you to do what you're good at, what you love. What do you love? What do you love? Write it in the comments. If you're watching this, give me a hashtag replay. What do you love to do? Do more of it, and do more of it, and do more of it, and make it more of a priority in your life. And let me tell you what, people will try to tell you different. They will try to scare you. And you know why? Because they're scared themselves. They're scared themselves. They might be scared for you. But that's because they're scared for themselves, and so they're protecting themselves, and they're not living out their fullest potential. So, when we become empowered within and we tap into our creativity, the juices, our intuition, that's God speaking to us. Like, do this because you love it. Do it. You do not have to cookie cutter anything. As I said last night in my group coaching call, 2 words: brave and courageous make you unstoppable. Brave and courageous make you unstoppable. And that is the truth. And when you start to work on yourself, now that's the other thing with a mediocre life, it takes work and it takes courage to push beyond that fear and to do things, the unknown. It's scary. It's scary not knowing. And that's why a lot of times just people stay, stay where they are because it's safe. You're safe. But are you living out your fullest potential and showing the world how amazing you are and tapping into your creative juices? That is my question for you. That is my question for you. Check it out. I'm the founder of Believe in Humans. It comes from my story of knowing where I was. I was a complete drunk, alcoholic, semi-functional, pretty much my whole life, from 15 to 45. I'm 50 now, and I'm finally living a happy, joyful, fulfilling, creative life. And I'm serving. I'm serving and helping others. And that's amazing. And that warms my heart. And you warm my heart just being here. And that one person that shows up on every freaking YouTube video that I post and gives me a thumbs down, I love you. You keep it real. Thank you. You are exactly what keeps me going, doing, being, creating, sharing, because that knows you're watching or you're doing something. So yeah, awesome that you're here. I love you so much. I love you all so much. Do me a favor. Please help me grow the channel. Please, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, everything. I'm trying to grow it all. I need your help because it just will help me. Share this video out or like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is that you could do to help. You're amazing. And I'm so grateful for you. And nice deep breath in. I love you. Namaste. Have a great night.